ठीक ठीक ठीक, चलो बच्चों शुरू करते हैं. हाँ, दिस इज गोइंग टू बी आवर लास्ट क्लास. आई एम गोइंग टू मिस यू गाइस.
Me too. Of course, हमारे साथ पिक्चर ले लेना भैया.
हाँ चलो करेंगे. अच्छा, आज मैं तुम लोगों से कुछ सवाल करूंगा, लेकिन तुम लोग भी मुझसे सवाल कर सकते हो. तो मैं इस बात से शुरू करता हूँ. क्या लड़के अच्छे हैं या लड़कियाँ? Who is better? Who is better, boys or girls? अच्छा, तो पहले मुझे ये बताए कि किस लिहाज से लड़के बेहतर होते हैं. अच्छा, तो माइक 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 माइक, नहीं तो कोई तुमको सुन नहीं सकेगा. हाँ हाँ, तो तुम मुझे ये बता रहे हो कि लड़के क्यों बेहतर होते हैं. हाँ.
Boys are better in the terms that like they have more physical strength and more energy and more like durability and endurance than most women. Not all, but most women.
अच्छा, दैट्स अ वेरी गुड पॉइंट. हाँ, तो वो ज़्यादा दूर भाग सकते हैं, वो ज़्यादा ऊपर उछल सकते हैं, उनके देखो ऐसे मसल्स होते हैं. मसल मैन को देखा है ना तुमने, टार्जन को देखा है. ठीक है, ये बताओ, क्या ये सिर्फ इंसानों के लिए बात सही है या जानवरों में भी ऐसा
It
होता
also
है?
applies for like animals. Like lions usually go hunt, not lionesses.
हाँ, okay, but I see.
I can't. I don't know if it's lions or tigers. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know the.
Lions just sit around and they are only for protecting the family. While lionesses hunt always.
Okay, so I see Adrish putting up his hand and he wants to say something. हाँ बोलो. No, speak in the mic. हाँ.
In most, it is always said, but in the animal kingdom, that is very more different. Like look in hyenas, the males are just there to breed, and the females do all the work. And even in insects, it's always in insects the females are stronger and bigger, and the males are just small, and they don't. In an ant kingdom, all the ants are females only, and the males are only made for just breeding. Otherwise, they don't do anything. They just sit and eat.
यार ये तो मेल्स तो बिल्कुल ही बेकार निकले ना. ओके, अच्छा, तो तुमको कोई खतरनाक किस्म की फीमेल का पता है?
Like mosquitoes. All the mosquitoes that bite us are female. The males just go after like vegetables and stuff.
अच्छा, that's ठीक. Has anyone heard of the black spider, the black widow? हाँ, अच्छा, हाँ बताओ. Mike, हाँ.
What it actually does.
Okay, हाँ बताओ.
It's just a big spider.
Just a big spider.
Yeah.
It's a venomous spider which, if it bites you, it can kill you.
नहीं, ये एक और. हाँ. Anyone heard of? I think it's called the black widow or the black widow. हाँ, बताओ किसी. Okay, you तुम बताओ. Yeah.
The black
let's-
widow is a spider in which it is a very weird spider because when the female and the male breed, after that the female eats the male.
ये बात सही है, बिल्कुल सही है. क्योंकि जब वो मेट करते हैं ना, उसके बाद जो फीमेल है वो मेल को सर से पकड़ के उसका सर ऐसे अलग कर देती और सर खा जाती. अच्छा, तो चलो हम इंसानों की बात करते हैं, हम जानवरों को थोड़ी देर के लिए छोड़ते हैं. So what are girls better at?
Fashion? Yeah. Beauty?
इसने कहा फैशन. अरे तुम इतनी छोटी हो, तुम्हें क्या फैशन का पता?
Bro, my cousins think that I should be like a fashion designer or something. I'm not sure.
Oh my God! What a kid you are! You how old are you?
9.
9, and you want to be a fashion designer?
My cousins.
Your cousins, acha. Yes.
Like that.
Bolo. What are girls better at?
Girls are better at cooking. And some cooking are good. And cleaning. I love my dad's
Girls are better at cooking and cleaning. Look, I can cook better than any girl. No, not any girl. But I can cook a lot better than most girls. And cleaning, anyone can clean, so that's not a very good thing.
Dressing sense.
Can you make the dish?
Dressing sense.
That's not what I said.
Yeah, I know some very fashionable guys, you know.
Yeah, but
That's-
if you, not most.
If you
They have
Acha.
good
Yeah. What?
What? Crying.
Crying?
So you're like the
No, 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 no. अच्छा वो माइक मुझे दे दो, माइक दे दो. You can't play with the mic. हाँ.
This is annihilation. Yeah, you said crying, but you are crying.
Okay, now I want to ask you a question. Are girls better at studies or boys?
Girls. All the boys and the girls are male.
The answer is both are good at studies
That's what I said.
and both are good at everything. Math, physics, science, biology, writing, reading, languages. Girls can do everything that boys can. Yes.
Boys cannot and girls can. The question is, are boys better than girls? No, and neither are girls better than boys. They both are equally good.
Okay.
And mostly, like people say that girls can't do that, only boys can, and boys can't do that, only girls can, even though they both can. Like it's their decision.
Theek, okay, good. Now answer one question related to this. Why do you see so few female scientists? See, there are lots of male scientists that you hear. You've heard of Newton and Einstein and Galileo and Abdus Salam and Feynman and so forth. They're all males. So why are there so few female scientists? Yeah.
Because females have to devote their time to like their kids, and like Einstein, the kids of Einstein said that he was a terrible father because he never cared for them. He was not there for them. Males can be devoted to work, while females have to like care for their children and do all that stuff.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Does it have to be this way?
No.
What would you like?
More girl scientists.
Huh?
Like, in what sense?
Like, would you like your partner or your husband or whoever to also look after the kids?
Yeah.
Okay. So then both of them will have equal amount of time for work and for looking after
And both
the
can
kids.
pursue their careers however they want.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear. Acha, do you know of any female scientists?
Yes.
Yeah.
Marie Curie.
Okay. More?
Scientists in this. There's a girl scientist up in the lab.
There's a girl scientist. Yeah, okay. You just saw her there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Actually, I think she's sitting at the back over there. Yeah, I see her there too.
All of them.
But I mean, a big famous scientist. You named one, Marie Curie. But who else can you name? Anyone?
This girl.
No. I mean, I know she's very smart, but she's not as famous as Madame Curie, But have you heard of Emmy Noether? I bet you haven't. She was a mathematician.
famous.
And she invented a theorem. And this theorem, ये मुझे दे दो. Give me the mic. Okay. She invented a theorem. It's called Noether's theorem. And everybody who does physics learns about Noether's theorem. Now, she was so smart, but she couldn't get admission into a university. You know why? She was German, but she couldn't get admission into a university. Can you guess why?
She was too smart.
She was a girl.
हाँ, तो बताओ कुछ थोड़ा सा और आगे बताओ.
I don't know, I'm just guessing.
In old times,
Girls,
आगे करो यार, आगे देखो, आगे देखो सर.
look over here. Or you can go and sit at the back, then you won't participate in the group. अच्छा, हाँ, so you were telling me. So मैं तुमसे ये सवाल कर रहा हूँ कि एमी नर्दर बहुत ही स्मार्ट लड़की थी, मगर उसको यूनिवर्सिटी में दाखला नहीं मिला उसको. नहीं, मैं जर्मनी की बात कर रहा हूँ. ऐसा क्यों हुआ बताओ.
In like the olden times, like girls weren't allowed to go pursue their education and go to universities and stuff because because people thought that they were meant to like tend to their houses and stuff.
बिल्कुल सही जवाब, बिल्कुल सही जवाब. उस जमाने में लोग कहते थे, अरे ये औरत है, लड़की है, उसको तो घर बैठकर बच्चे पालने चाहिए, उसको तो खाना पकाना चाहिए, और जैसा कि तुम कह रही थी ना उधर सफाई झाड़ू बर्तन वो करना चाहिए. लेकिन वो जब यूनिवर्सिटी गई तो उसके जो प्रोफेसर्स हैं वो तो हैरान हो गए, ये कैसी लड़की आई है यहाँ पर. अच्छा, फिर जब इस लड़की के प्रोफेसर ने देखा कि उसने ये थ्योरम लिखा है, इन्वेंट किया है, तो उसने आइंस्टाइन को वो थ्योरम भेजा. तो आइंस्टाइन ने क्या, ओ माइन गॉड. और फिर उसने कहा कि बुलाओ बुलाओ उस लड़की को. एंड शी बिकेम फेमस. अच्छा, तो हमने ये तय किया है कि लड़कियां सारे वो काम कर सकती हैं जो लड़के कर सकते हैं, और ये इसका जवाब है boys are not better than girls, girls are not better than boys, everybody is good. Yes, now you say. Now बोलो.
ऐसे होना चाहिए क्योंकि गर्ल्स कहती है कि हम बेटर हैं और बॉयज कहते हैं हम बेटर हैं, तो दोनों बराबर ही हैं.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. देखो सब लोग इधर बैठे हुए, कोई कम नहीं कोई बड़ा नहीं. आलम, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. हाँ, अब कैन the next question is going to be a tough one. This
What question can be tough?
what question can you ask me a you can ask me a tough question. You, huh?
Oh, I cheating bad. Exam.
Huh.
Who is the best person
Okay.
in the world?
Because like if you cheat and then get good marks, you're taking pride of someone else's work, and yeah, and it's not your own success that you've gained. It's someone else's hard work.
लेकिन देखो तुम्हारा तो फायदा हो गया ना, तुमने चीटिंग की तो तुम्हारा तो फायदा
But then
हो
we
गया.
cannot learn properly.
Okay. Next.
If you cheat, cheating is bad because if you cheat and the teacher asks you how you solved this, you won't know. So that's why cheating is bad.
Okay. Any other?
Yeah, and another thing, God and Allah gets angry, and that's probably you're listening to Shaitan.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, Shaitan makes you cheat, huh? Okay. ऊपर करो माइक. हाँ, जो बता दिया. अच्छा. Next.
Okay, first what they both said, and also right now we're just children, so we wouldn't really care, but when you get older, you will feel so guilty because of that, and then you will regret it your whole life.
अच्छा, so you feel guilty. All right. But is that a reason for not cheating? I mean, okay, so then I'll feel bad, but I'll still have gained something, right, by cheating. But let me ask you another thing. Cheating से मतलब क्या? फर्ज करो कि तुम्हारी दोस्त तुम्हारे पास आती और कहती है कि यार मैं रात देर तक ना मूवी देखती रही, मुझे तो टाइम ही नहीं मिला कि मैं होमवर्क कर सकूं, तो ऐसे है कि मुझे अपना होमवर्क दिखा दो, मैं कॉपी करके दे दूंगी, इसमें तुम्हारा तो कोई नुकसान नहीं, मेरे मार्क्स अच्छे आ जाएंगे, तो इसमें खराबी क्या? What's wrong with it? I mean, you know, the poor girl was watching movies all night and she was tired, and so
Why? Then if she should have been studying, maybe she could have done, she would study first, and then maybe she could watch the movie. Or maybe she would have watched the movie so much earlier, then she could
Yeah,
study
but-
quickly.
Or she could do her homework
okay,
while
so
watching.
Wait, I
back
have
then.
another thing. And also, like for example, you want to be a teacher or scientist or someone smart like you. So if you cheat, then you're not gonna be able to do that.
Okay, now I'll give you a different situation. Suppose her mother is very sick, she's in hospital, and she went to see her mother and didn't have time to do her homework, and she says, please show me your notebook so that I can copy it and submit it as my assignment. Is that also wrong?
Cheating is better than cheating. It should be
Okay. He has something to say. Yeah.
Yeah, in that case, you know, the person which spend hours doing that homework, then if everyone starts doing this, then the hard work someone did just to write his homework, it will be always, it will have no value if everyone will start copying this. And in a situation like you said, if a mother is in the hospital, then you should get it from the teacher. You should ask the teacher instead of copying someone else's homework, because once again, the hard work someone else, the time they put in, he or she is not putting in it, so he does not deserve that respect or marks.
Acha. Theek. Yeah.
If your mother is in the hospital, so you can tell the teacher, your teacher might take exam the next month or next week.
That's a good solution. But you should not copy, huh? That's what you're
Yeah.
saying. Okay. And
A cheater can never success.
a cheater can never succeed. ये बात भी बहुत अच्छी अच्छा है. Yes, one last one before we wrap this up.
Cheating is bad because sometimes your friends got hurt because in their exams, and if teacher can see you, then you need to do that again by yourself.
अच्छा अच्छा तुम ये कह रहे कि अगर मैं पकड़ी गई तो मुझे सजा मिलेगी, मुझे ये वो बार बार करना पड़ेगा. That's it. Oh, okay. But you know, but they, yeah. Yeah.
Cheating, it can also be bad, since if you like cheat and cheat and look through a book for the answers, you might be done with the exam, but if you're asked it in like a future class, if you're going over revision and you're like, oh, you got this question perfect in the exam, so you should know it, right? You probably studied for it, but you don't know it since you copied it from a book while by cheating. So you won't be able to like reproduce it since you don't know it in the first place. You're just copying it off of something else.
I think you guys are really smart, you know. मैं समझा कि ये बहुत मुश्किल सवाल है जो मैं तुम लोगों से पूछ रहा हूँ, लेकिन ऐसे लगता है कि तुम लोगों को इनके जवाब आते हैं. अच्छा, तो मैं इस बात को अब यहाँ ख़त्म करता हूँ. देखो, अगर तुम लोग चीटिंग, अगर कोई भी चीटिंग करता है ना, वो अपना नुकसान इस लिहाज से करता. Girls, if you want to have your conversation, go elsewhere. वो अपना नुकसान करता है कि इसलिए कि जैसा कि तुमने अभी बताया, जब वो कहीं और जाएगा और उससे ये सवाल किया जाएगा तो उसको फिर ये नहीं पता होगा कि उस सवाल का हल क्या है, वो कैसे उसको हल करे। लिहाजा उसका स्कूल जाना या पढ़ना बेकार हुआ, बिल्कुल बेकार हुआ। आखिर हम स्कूल
No point to putting in all that effort for the rest.
एग्जैक्टली आखिर हम स्कूल इसलिए जाते हैं ताकि हम सीख सकें, और सीख हम उस सूरत में सकते हैं अगर हम खुद मेहनत करें, अगर हम खुद सवालों को हल करें, अगर हम खुद वो बैठकर हर चीज़ को समझें। ये नहीं कि हम किसी चीज़ की नकल करें। नकल करेंगे, चीट करेंगे तो बस गया, फिर स्कूल जाना और ना जाना बराबर हो गया। या
चीटिंग हमें थोड़ी देर खुश कर देगी लेकिन ज़्यादा देर के लिए नुकसान देगी।
बिल्कुल सही कहा, एब्सोल्युटली, यू आर स्पॉट ऑन। हाँ बताओ।
अगर हम चीटिंग करें ना तो फिर वो ये जिसकी चीटिंग की हो वो बंदा पूछे कि इसका क्या सवाल है, और फिर आपको पता ही ना हो क्योंकि आपने रट्टा लगाया है उसका देख के, फिर उसको पता चल जाएगा कि आपने चीटिंग की है।
देखो बिल्कुल सही। ओके, लास्ट कमेंट एंड देन वी।
एक और बात, अगर आप चीटिंग करेंगे तो बड़े होके कोई जॉब भी नहीं मिल पाएगी फिर आपको।
हाँ हाँ हाँ, बिल्कुल, वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड।
So if you're cheating and looking from another person's exam, what if they're also doing it wrong? And then when you show it to the teacher, she will know that you copied from that guy because
I love that. I love that. तुम ये कह रहे हो कि मैं किसी से चीट करूंगी तो क्या पता कि उसने किसी से चीट किया हो और उसने किसी से चीट किया और वो जो चीट किया वो गलत है, फिर सभी गलत हो गया, पूरी क्लास का गलत हो गया।
And also,
आलम, next one.
wait, I have one more answer.
This was a funny. The next one is going to be stale.
Wait, I want to say something.
Now.
That once my friend Kashaf, who said about the Christian, she was saying that please help me in the exam, and I was like, you can't cheat from me. So after the end, she did all the questions right, and she thought she thought that it's gonna be wrong. That's why she was trying to get help from me. But even though I didn't help her, she still got it right.
Right. Then now we have another question. What's the question? Can anyone tell me what it is?
Why are
Sacred. R-E-D. Sacred means holy. So holy means, देखो, हाँ, sacred, capital H. हाँ. अच्छा, तो let me tell you a story. So this is when I was. Oh, don't hide over there. नीचे. अच्छा, चल. So let me tell you a story. This was a long time ago. I was in America.
You went to America?
Yeah, I went to America. And there was a place called Jack in the Box.
Oh, I know that.
You know Jack in the Box, huh? तो मेरे साथ एक दोस्त था, उस दोस्त का नाम था रवि। तो मैंने रवि से कहा कि रवि आओ उस जैक इन द बॉक्स में चलते हैं और उधर कुछ खाते हैं। तो हम उधर गए और मैंने फिर ऑर्डर किया। मैंने कहा कि मुझे एक हैमबर्गर चाहिए, बीफ बर्गर चाहिए, बीफ बर्गर चाहिए। मैंने कहा रवि तुम भी बीफ बर्गर खाओगे? उसने कहा ओ नो, अब मैं तो कभी बीफ बर्गर नहीं खाता हूँ। मैंने कहा यार बीफ बर्गर में बीफ ही होता है, पोर्क नहीं होता, हैम नहीं होता, कोई बात नहीं, खा जाओ। उसने कहा हम लोग तो कभी बीफ नहीं खाते, हम हिंदू हैं और हमारे लिए गाय तो बहुत ऊंची चीज होती है, मुकद्दस चीज होती है, होली चीज होती है, तो मैं तो कभी नहीं खाता। अच्छा, तो अब मैं तुम लोगों से ये सवाल, तुमको पता है ना कि अगर तुम इंडिया जाओगे तो उधर तुमको बहुत सी गायें नजर आएंगी और वहां तुम्हें गाय के गले में बाज़ दफ़ा फूल भी दिखाई देंगे, जैसा कि उसको कोई हार पहनाया गया है। और गाय को उधर बहुत से लोग पूजते भी हैं। तो अब मैं, पूजने का मतलब है वर्शिप। सो cows are thought of as very good animals, and in fact they are loved. So now my question to you guys is, come out. आ जाओ, उधर शरारत नहीं चलेगी। हाँ, तो मेरा सवाल अब तुम लोगों से ये है कि गाय को क्यों इंडिया में पूजा जाता है और ऐसे दूसरे मुल्कों में क्यों नहीं होता? पाकिस्तान में हम नहीं पूछते, स्वीडन में नहीं पूछते, लेकिन इंडिया में पूछते हैं। तो फिर इसकी वजह क्या हो सकती है? अच्छा, सो वी विल गो अराउंड ताकि सबको कोई इसका मौका मिल सके। मुझे तो स्टार्ट फ्रॉम हियर।
क्योंकि वो अल्लाह ताला को नहीं मानते।
कौन नहीं मानता?
इंडिया।
हिंदू अल्लाह ताला को नहीं मानते, मगर वो भगवान को तो मानते हैं ना। तो
वो स्टैच्यूज बना के उनकी पूजा करते हैं।
तो वो जिस तरह नाम, तो देखो, कुछ लोग अल्लाह को मानते हैं, कुछ भगवान को मानते हैं, और वो लोग जिसकी हमने बात की थी, येती को मानते हैं ना। हाँ, अच्छा, हाँ, अच्छा, नेक्स्ट।
In India, they believe that animals used to be humans that reincarnated or turned into animals, so that something about gods.
Oh, I see. So you mean that in a previous life, the cow had been a human? I'm not sure, but maybe. Okay, that's a way of thinking about it. Next.
In India, they they think that a cow is just a sort of, god for them. That's why they don't eat any, thing that is non-vegetarian.
हाँ, लेकिन मेरा सवाल तुमसे यही था ना कि उसको इतना अच्छा क्यों समझा जाता है और उसको फिर वो बचाते क्यों हैं? उसको खाने का तो सवाल ही नहीं पैदा होता, उसको हार पहनाते हैं, हाँ, तो ऐसे क्यों होता? नेक्स्ट।
There's like different beliefs for it, but like some consider them to be gods, some consider them to be like reincarnated humans. Like if somebody gets killed, then and the cow shows up, they think that that cow is the guy who died just recently. So you like think that that's why they treat cows so like they harp and arte hain वगैरह. They do that because they think those cows are humans who have died and they've been reincarnated as cows.
Okay. That's what actually she said, huh? Next.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Like Hindu think that they died for us and they were once very powerful humans and they died and turned into cow. That's why they don't eat.
So you die and become a cow. Okay, so that's possible. Acha. One, yeah.
They don't have to die. Like we have to animals.
You can talk into the mic. Yeah. Bolo.
Hindu think that it's a gift from their gods. So they try to protect it and worship it because it's something special or a gift by the God given to them. They think that.
It's okay, but then why specially the cow and why not, let's say, the giraffe?
It's like in there is also there is
Look. Lady?
it is also like here. If you have heard the story of Hazrat Duad, you will know that everyone was very sad when the camel that was sent by Allah died. So they think the cows, they are sent by God, and that's why they should be sacred, because they have been sent by God and they are God's property.
Okay, so we've had various opinions on this. Now let me tell you why I think what I think is the reason. So if we go back 1,000 years, and let's go back to that village that we talked about earlier. Yeah, the Yeti is on top. The head of the community, what's his name? Alpha. The name of the village was Alpha Abad. Well, then Alpha died, long time passed by. After Alpha came Beta, after Beta came Gamma, and so that place got to be called Gamma Nagar. So in Gamma Nagar, you had people living, and there, earlier they used to, what did they do to feed themselves? What did they do earlier on? When we talked about, what did they eat then?
They used to catch animals and eat them, and they would take some berries or some fruit from the trees to eat, and they would gather it all up and they would share and eat with each other.
Good. तो जो पुराना ज़माना था, जब अल्फा था, तो उस वक्त तो ये फल फ्रूट ये चीज़ें जमा करके खाते थे, या जो छोटे मोटे जानवर होते हैं. मगर फिर उधर के लोगों ने एक नई चीज़ देखी, और वो ये कि ज़मीन को खोद के उस पर हल चला के, द प्लाव हल होता, उसको अगर वो चला कर उसमें बीज डालें तो उस बीज से एक फसल पैदा होती है. यू गेट, हाँ, not soya beans, wheat, millet. There are so they started farming. Now for farming, you need to plow the fields. If you do the plowing yourself, it's very tough work. तो उसके लिए अगर तुम्हारे पास गाय हो या बैल हो तो फिर बहुत आसानी हो जाती है. अच्छा, अब गाय के बहुत उनको फायदे दिखाई देने लगे. एक तो ये कि आप उसके साथ हल चला सकते हैं. दूसरा फायदा गाय का क्या होता? दूध, मिल्क. दूध से फिर आप मक्खन बना सकते हैं, चीज बना सकते हैं. और एक तीसरा फायदा जो व्हाट्स गाय poop called?
You can take it and dry it on walls and it will be used in fires.
Lovely. उसको गोबर कहते हैं, और गोबर को आप इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं खाना पकाने के लिए. दिस इज फ्यूल. तो गाय के बहुत फायदे नजर आए. अच्छा, अब इसीलिए गर्ल्स, नो, कम हियर, गो हियर, इधर आओ. हाँ, कम हियर. और तुम दोनों आपस में बात ना करना. अच्छा, so the guy turned out, the cow turned out to be really useful. अब ये भी सवाल उठ सकता है कि बैल इज द मेल काउ ना, व्हाई वाजंट द मेल काउ सो यूजफुल? एक तो ये कि नो मिल्क, दूसरे ये कि एक बैल से, एक बैलों की इतनी ज़रूरत नहीं, एक बैल हो तो उससे आप 10 गाय से पैदा 10 गाय पैदा कर सकते हैं. यस.
One faida about the bale, it can also be used on carts, and it can transport a lot of weight, or like bricks and hay and a lot of things.
That's a very good point actually. That's a very good point कि बैलगाड़ी होती है. हाँ, तो बैलगाड़ी में आप ईंटें रख सकते हैं, अनाज रख सकते हैं, भारी चीज़ें रख सकते हैं, लेकिन गाय के जितने फ़ायदे थे उतने बैल के नहीं थे. लिहाजा लोगों ने अपने गाय को बचाना शुरू किया. और एक और बात यह है, कैन आई हैव द माइक बैक? यू कैन प्ले विद इट. हाँ, एक और बड़ी बात है गाय की कि अगर उसको थोड़ा सा भी खाना मिल जाए ना तो वो जिंदा रह सकती है. तो अगर मौसम ख़राब हो जाए, अगर घास ना हो, अगर कहत पड़े, तो गाय हमेशा कुछ ना कुछ कहीं ना कहीं से छोटा मोटा ज़मीन से उखाड़ के खा सकती है. बैल के लिए ऐसे नहीं है. बैल को आपको खूब ठीक ठाक खाना देना होता. लिहाजा गाय बहुत एक मजबूत जानवर होता, और इसीलिए ये लोगों की बका, उनकी सर्वाइवल के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी था. लिहाजा गाय को अगर आप काट के खा जाएं, ठीक है, आपका पेट तो भर जाएगा, लेकिन फिर जब कभी कहत पड़ेगा, when there is no rain, when everything has dried up, well then you and your family are going to starve. So it became a rule, and then Mr. Gamma came. First there was alpha, then there was beta, and there was gamma. So Gamma said,
Alpha, beta, gamma, the Roman number.
yeah. Yeah, Greek. Okay. So then Gamma said, no, from the present moment onwards, nobody is ever going to kill a cow. Then he said, the Yeti has said, nobody will ever kill a cow. And so the cow became sacred, became holy.
I don't want to tell something. I'm just saying that I don't eat cow meat myself, not even on Eid.
Acha. So she says she doesn't eat cow meat even on Eid.
Goat meat. I don't eat any kind of meat except chicken.
So that's very interesting. You don't eat beef, you don't eat mutton, but you eat chicken. Huh. Any idea why?
No.
Oh, it's not yummy. Okay, that's a good enough reason. But I think we've understood why cows are holy for Hindus. Now, of course, it's not really Yeti who said that you will not kill a cow. It was Bhagwan. But, that's another name. Let's go to our last question.
गाय के इतने सारे फायदे और बैल के कोई भी नहीं है, तो बैल को नहीं वो ज़िबा करते थे फिर?
हाँ, बैल को
करते थे वो.
That's a good point. Did everyone hear what he said? He said, तो फिर क्या बैल भी एक होली जानवर है? Answer is no. It's the cow. गाय मुकद्दस है.
तो वो बैल को ज़िबा करते थे.
हाँ, बैल को आप हाँ. Okay, guys, there's one more question, our last question, and let's see who has. Attention. Acha. Question. What's the question?
Why Jews and Muslims never eat pigs? Because pigs are dirty. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go around. Let's go around. Where's the mic? Yes. So what's your answer?
They don't eat pigs because they're dirty and they eat.
And never take a bath.
And never take a bath too.
They even take a bath in mud. They only
Yeah.
take a bath in mud.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why Allah didn't allow us, because it's also bad for our health.
All right. So we have an explanation that Allah did not allow us because they are dirty. Next.
They're always muddy, and Allah said that pigs don't like Allah.
What is
Okay.
Yes.
They don't know.
Pigs don't like Allah.
They don't have any sense, that's why. What?
Oh.
They're animals. They don't have that much sense as humans.
Maham is saying Allah matlab.
Okay. So look, we have an explanation here that pigs don't have sense. That they're.
I said that.
Yeah. So pigs are stupid, and you shouldn't eat someone who's that stupid. Okay. Next.
Maham is saying, who is Allah?
Huh?
Maham is saying, who is Allah?
This is Muhammad.
Oh. Who is Allah? I don't know. Next.
I know who is Allah. He is the
I don't know about Jews, but Muslims. I don't know about Jews, but Muslims don't eat animals who eat meat. Like pigs do eat meat. We eat like goat. Like goat eats. Goat is a vegetarian. It's a herbivore. We don't eat carnivores.
Pigs don't eat meat.
They do sometimes.
Yeah, they do.
I
sometimes.
don't think so.
human meat sometimes.
Uh,
Sometimes eat human meat.
pigs don't eat humans. Sorry. Okay. Next.
Actually,
Bolo, quick.
pigs do eat meat, and if like somebody died in a pig pen, the pigs will eat their eat their dead body. That's why we don't like pigs.
Okay, so because pigs eat dead bodies, anything that eats another animal is not to be eaten.
Other dogs are not allowed to eat.
Go ahead.
Like we don't like vultures because they eat the dead bodies of deer, and so that's why we also don't like pigs. Also lions and dogs, they're also not. And also cats, they
Okay, good. So, any more explanations?
There are many animals
Yeah.
which are not allowed.
Yeah. Over there.
This, she's kind of already said this, but like the same way how cats are like praised and how clean they are, it's the opposite for pigs. They're like condemned because they're always dirty. They never clean themselves. They don't care for themselves. They're always just dirty, rolling around in their own mud.
Yeah, but what if you keep pigs clean? They can be kept clean, and they can be made
but
to
they
eat
can't
just
survive in
and
clean environment.
and they can't. You can make them eat just grain or something that's not meat. So in that case, is that okay?
No, because pigs die.
All right.
They're
Now
gonna die in
I think we have we've
like
got
being clean.
a survey of opinions. We had your opinion, we had hers, we had theirs, and yours. So now let's go back a little ways back into the past.
Very weird. Back
Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. But
American Christian.
इनको अलग करना, ये इधर आपस में बातें करना. So if we go back a couple of thousand years,
Not again.
yes, of course, again. And this is the time when people used to live in the desert. And there were only oases over there, and there was only a little bit of grass. Now, pigs, when they graze, जब वो घास खाते हैं, तो पता है वो किस तरह से खाते हैं? वो घास को नीचे से उखाड़ देते हैं. So they eat and they pull it up from the roots. And you're absolutely right, you got it. So where you have pigs, then they destroy the grass. Just like goats. Goats also, they pull up from the roots.
But they eat correctly.
And so that's one reason why pigs were banned in those days. The other reason was that pigs had something called ringworm. वो एक कीड़ा है जो पेट के अंदर चला जाता है और फिर वो बहुत ही खराब कीड़ा होता है. So then you would get worms in your stomach as well. And so therefore eating pigs was forbidden. It was forbidden a long time ago. So the Jews came much before the Muslims. It was banned for Jews, and then in continuation it was banned for Muslims as well. And so today we say that the pig is not to be eaten, the pig is haram. Well, of course things have changed. अब तो ऐसे है कि वेस्ट में, यूरोप में लोग सूअर बहुत शौक से खाते हैं. हम नहीं खाते, लेकिन वो खाते हैं.
क्या खाते हैं?
सूअर.
जहाँ मक्का होती है.
हाँ? यस. सो उधर तो खाते हैं, हम नहीं खाते, क्योंकि हमें बताया गया कि ये हराम है, खराब है. लेकिन हराम इसको क्यों बनाया गया, उसकी वजह मैंने अभी तुमको बताई. देखो, हर चीज के पीछे कोई ना कोई वजह होती है. वजह, रीजन. There is a reason behind everything. All you have to do is look for that reason. So we understood today why cows are sacred for Hindus, and we saw that the reason was that they are so very useful. And we saw why Jews and Muslims consider the pig to be haram, not to be eaten. And that is because in those days, having pigs was very bad for the soil, for the whole land over there. Furthermore, it was dangerous because you could get the worms in your stomach. And so it made a lot of sense to say that the pig is haram. And so we are done. What we want, I'll just take a last few questions or comments. So, mic idhar de do. हाँ.
But then doesn't it ruin their land? Like in America, people eat pigs everywhere. Like, doesn't it ruin their land? Doesn't it like get worms in their stomach? And
so in the modern age, the way they bring up pigs, they have pig feed. So that's stuff that they can grow, and so the pigs don't have to go out. They just get it in wherever they're in their pens. तो उधर फिर ये उखाड़ने की बात ही नहीं आती. दूसरे ये कि अब उनको इस तरह से पाला जाता है कि उनके पेट में कोई ऐसा कीड़ा नहीं होता, लिहाजा उसको खाना कोई नुकसानदेह नहीं है. One last comment.
Why don't humans eat a lot of carnivores? Because in the long time ago there wasn't a lot of food. Why didn't they eat foxes, wolves, and a lot of more carnivores?
बहुत अच्छा सवाल है. लेकिन देखो, तुम how will you eat wolves unless you breed wolves? हाँ, उनको पालना होगा ना, तो जैसे बकरियां पाली जाती हैं.
No, I'm talking about Stone Age where there was no farming and no breeding. You just had to hunt for everything. You could eat foxes. You can hunt foxes. You can hunt wolves. You can even hunt lions. Eat lion meat and.
लायंस बड़े आइसोलेटेड होते हैं ना, थोड़े थोड़े होते हैं ना, कभी एक टाइगर आ गया, एक लायन आ गया। जो हर्बीवोर्स होते हैं ना वो हर्ड्स में होते थे, बहुत ज़्यादा होते थे, तो उनको पकड़ना मुश्किल होता, उनको ट्रैप कर सकते थे, उनको हंट कर सकते थे, तो इसलिए वो आसान होता था, क्वांटिटी उनकी ज़्यादा होती थी। डियर इतने ज़्यादा हर्ड्स में आते हैं, उन्हें हंट करना आसान है, इसलिए।
Yeah, that's
खरीदने की प्रेडेटर को भी वो मार लेते होंगे, लेकिन ज़्यादा वो प्रेफर करते थे डियर को, इन चीज़ों को। मैमथ्स को, मैमथ तो खैर हर्बीवोर ही था।
okay.
If you also try to like eat a wolf or something,
Okay.
it is gonna be.
There's another comment over here. Yeah.
But if you even try to like hunt a werewolf, it's gonna be hard because it's like dangerous and it can bite you and something can happen. You get lots of injuries.
हाँ हाँ, तो ये बात तो समझ में आ गई ना कि अगर बहुत से जानवर हों तो आप फिर उनको खा सकते हैं, उनको पालें तो आसानी होगी। अब एक आध कहीं से आपको मिल गया तो उससे तो आपका काम नहीं चलेगा। Okay guys, so we are done. This was our last class and I'm really going to miss you guys. We had really tough questions.
बैठे रहो, तस्वीर ले लेते हैं।
हाँ बस
बैठे रहो,
बैठ
बैठो।
अच्छा
एक आखिरी याद बैठ।
हाँ
First, let me just.